Okay, welcome back to another video tutorial. This time I have an Xbox Series X. Now the problem with this Xbox is someone else has repaired this twice before. My customer has rang me up to come and try and work out what's going on with it. But they've taken it back twice. They've had the HDMI fixed and it's broken again. So we're going to pull this Xbox Series X down. We're going to have a look and see what they have done or what they haven't done. Already I've noticed, before I even pulled it apart, I've noticed that the port's loose. Shouldn't be like that. Shouldn't be all like that. So anyway, without further ado, we'll get this pulled down and then we'll have a look and see what we can find. Okay, so just get my pile of rubbish out of the way here. Now pull this Xbox down. Pull this Xbox down and see what we can find has happened. No, what didn't happen, one or the other. Already there's a screw missing. Okay, screw missing out of here. We haven't even started yet. The alarm bells are ringing already before I haven't even started it. And the screw in there, that screw is a Phillips head. It's supposed to be a metal thread. That's supposed to be a green screw. So that's the wrong screw in there, missing screw there. See what else we can find. Like loose as. I'll fix this focus up here. Loose as. Yeah. Just taking those 3 base screws out. It is missing a screw out of here, which is that screw that was on the back. It's supposed to go into there. So this is not even lined up. The ROM drive is not even in properly. What have they done here? Unbelievable. Unbelievable. So this is not lined up here. It doesn't seem like the ROM drive is even in properly. Maybe it is, maybe it isn't. Something's not right there. Make sure my video is still going because I've had trouble with it stopping on me. Promotion. That connector there, what they've done to that there. Oh, you're just holding in too. That's all loose as. Hope it's alright. That's the trouble when you fix stuff that's been elsewhere. They can be pretty rough with it. Take the ROM drive out. What are we missing here? What have I done here? Oh, look at that. That screw looks like it's stripped, but it's not done up. That screw there is supposed to be over in there. And it's missing a plate. Supposed to be a plate goes over here. That's missing. A little curved plate supposed to go over there, and then that's missing. So 3 or 4 things wrong already. We haven't even started. That black screw there shouldn't really be there. Pretty sure. I can't remember there being a black screw there. Maybe there was. No, it should have been one of those silver ones. Definitely a plate missing off there. Probably not going to make any difference, but the fact is not put back in there. Alarm bell's ringing to me. We haven't got down to the socket yet. I'll just adjust this camera around a bit better of an angle. Bit better. Yeah. That's the one I was worried about, that little. It is, yeah, has been damaged. Unbelievable, unbelievable. This is the one I was worried about, which is really only lights at the front, eject button, power button. So there is damage done. There is damage done to this connector. So it's broken off. Unbelievable. I'm just going to take a photo for my customer. They've damaged that. They've broken the plastic off the side of that. And the one that felt loose when I was trying to pull it apart. Bloody hell. What else is going to be wrong with it? Yeah, it's broken. So I've got to zoom in on this. We've broken a bit of plastic on the side of the right hand side. That connector there. That's why it felt loose. When I went to pull it apart, I knew straight away there was something going on with it. Oh my God. Oh my God, look at this. Hang on, I'll get you back in focus. I just took that heatsink off. Look at this, look at this, look at this. Look at that. Unbloody believable. Unbelievable. It's not even soldered. How could it not be soldered? How could that not be soldered? How could that not be soldered? How could it just fall off, not be soldered? Unbloody believable. I like to make sure these go back on exactly as they come off. So I normally just put a little bit of a mark. That lines up. Unbelievable. Like that just haven't broken off. That's just never been bloody soldered. Someone has no idea what they're bloody doing. I don't know who it was, but... And we've got no heat paste on here. Right, haven't bothered to put any more heat paste. silver oxide paste on there. What are they on the bottom of there? It's not even soldered. Oh, it's not even soldered on the bottom. What the frog? Unbelievable. I'm going to get the other I'm going to get my microscope camera out now. I'm going to give you a close look. Okay. Okay. Okay, we're back with this Xbox. We've got a few issues with it. That's been mucked around with a bit. Let's get back over here in the central here. Okay, we've got a few issues here. The problem we have is this track has lifted, all because these mounts weren't soldered properly. You can't just rely on, the pins to hold the HDMI port stable. It's got to have these mounts soldered properly, otherwise it's just going to break off. So we've got a track here lifted up which runs down underneath. My biggest problem is that it's going to run underneath my port. When my port gets soldered on there, it's going to be underneath. That is the problem. So we're going to have to bridge a wire from that leg around and back through the motherboard to the other side. Okay. And looking at the other side, so that's at that point there. So that point there. That point there. So I'm going to go through this hole here and solder over to here somewhere. Okay. So I'm going to get a wire up through there. So I'm going to get all the port fitted and then we're going to run that wire through that hole. So not sure how I'm going to do it at this stage, but it's going to take longer to fix the track than the actual do the whole job. I'm just going to clean this up so we can see what's going on. Now, there is a fuse here. It is a fair way away, but just be on the safe side, I'm going to insulate that. That fuse there. Like so. And on the back of the board, just going to clean that up a bit. Okay, now I'm just going to insulate these components on this here. like so. Okay, so now I'm going to clean up the board. The only way I think I can get through the board with a wire is this hole, and then come under the I'm going to have to go put the wire through, put the socket on, then solder the wire to that end, and solder the wire to that other end. I'm actually going to resolder this. So you've got good coverage there, the solder. I'll try not to get out of view. Solder wicks up the creek. Okay. Take a fair bit of heat because the circuit board is just taking all my heat up. So that's why it's a bit tricky to desolder. I don't know what sort of solder I've used here, but it's bloody not real great. What I might do, I'm going to hit it with the alloy solder. Just get you back in view there, bro. So that alloy solder, that'll mix with the standard solder and make it a lot easier to clean up. I'm just going to turn him around and have a looky. Rightio, we'll have another go. It's going to heat the board up, get a bit of heat into this board. Okay, now nearly. Yeah, typically. It's a lot better. That one's got a little bit in it, but I think shouldn't be a problem. Just going to give him another bit of a clean up. Like so. Now how am I going to get A into B? a little gap. There's a little gap under there. So what I have to do, I've got to sacrifice one of these mountings, one of those. And we're going to come up. We can come up through this hole. Alright, I cut one of the plastic mounts off. Shouldn't be a problem. Still got one mount left, but it shouldn't be a problem because I'm going to make sure all these mounts are soldered really solid. But that way they should have been in the first place. Just going to tin these pins. Like so. Okay, got all them tinned. One a bit bent, so straightening him up a tad. Like so. And we've got to get that one there, and we've got to get that wire through at the same time without melting everything. I can't see any other way around it. Okay, so just looked around and my camera stopped recording. So what I've done is just position, in case I haven't recorded it, but I've just basically soldered these points back here. Alright, and I've still got two that's not quite up to scratch here on the end, and I've heated the mount up to make sure there's plenty of solder in the mount and it's sucked under. Okay, I'm just doing this other end here. You see that's gone right under there, going right through the board. That's what you want. Right through the board. Beautiful. Beautiful. Solid as. Okay, solid as. Solid as a rock. Okay, we're back over this other side. The more the board's warm, just gonna just get that going right through the other side, like so. Okay, got that going right through, and we've got our little pull wire here. Okay, I've got a pull wire here because I'm a bit worried about the integrity of the insulation on that being compromised. Now I'm just going to get some. Got to watch this folder flashing everywhere, it doesn't chew it out. There you go, that's right, that's beautiful under there. Get rid of those solder balls out of there. Okay, so what's going in under there. Got rid of it out of there. Just want to make sure these mounts are really solid. The mounting brackets are more important than the actual soldering the pins, okay? So they are really solid. Now I'm going to touch these two pins up here with my soldering iron, not this iron, but the other iron. This raw wire, what I should be able to do, I'll just swap my soldering iron over. Sorry, pardon me, just coughed. Okay, now what I should be able to do, the end of this wire, sort of working in reverse here. I'm going to do, I'm just going to fix these two tracks here that I wasn't 100% happy with. So, moving those over just a tad. Like so. Okay, I'm happy now. Happy, happy, happy. Pretty happy. Pretty happy. Okay, now we're left with our little pull wire here. So what I'm going to do with the pull wire, I'm just going to tint, you can't see on the camera, but I'm just going to burn the end off it and get a little bit of solder onto it. You might be able to see it. Like so. And I'm going to trim a little bit off it. Cutters just, you know, cutters have seen better days, haven't they? Oh yeah. Yeah, I've got A onto B. A onto B. And try to get it on this end track here. believe it or not, it's on there. Just going to pull my wire in from the back. Like so. And then got to get it onto there. You get A onto B. And like so. And then burn the insulation off this wire. Like so. And we've got to get him over to there. Like so. So I'm just going to take the heat shield off here. And off to here. clean all that up. Paste. Like so. And I've got a UV light. Just cure it with the UV light. And there. Just a mechanics adhesive, and just cure it with a little UV light I've got here. I'll just turn this back around so you can see what's going on here. So I'm just curing it with a UV light, little UV light. Bit more on the back. Still not cured yet. Maybe the battery's a bit low on this. Yeah, so that's starting to firm up. Also, I'm putting some new Arctic Silver on here as well to make sure it's hunky-dory. Yeah, that's firmed up quite good now. So that's going to stop that moving around. Stop me wire moving around. And then also now this is going to go down on there. So I'm just going to add some. I'm just going to make sure this camera's all lined up properly. Okay. So I'm just going to put some new Arctic Silver. Just only had to be the size of a grain of rice, but you've got to have it on there. You've got to reapply it after you pull the motherboards out of these things. So we've got our wire in. We've got some mechanics UV glue adhesive on there. We've cooled it with UV light. We've got this socket. You're not going to pull that off. It's not going to come off. Okay, and we've insulated it on the other side. Arctic Silver on there. And I've marked that which way that bracket went, so I always make sure it goes on the same. And with a bit of luck, all going to be fine and dandy. Taken like 3 times longer to fix this than it would normally. I'm sorry about the camera. I try to, my field of view is probably a bit too close, and when I'm looking through the microscope trying to do the job plus also record it, I've got to compromise between the two. So hopefully it's going to be okay. The only thing I'm a bit worried about, this connector's been damaged. Yes, but anyway, might get away with it. There is missing a few parts. It's missing the metal plate to go over there. It's a plastic mount. Haven't even bothered being putting back in. That's missing. Put the screw. I've got the screws back in the right spot now. Bit of luck, she's going to boot. Okay. Rubber shroud thing. Okay, that's on. Like so. Okay, couple of these green screws down the bottom. It's missing one of those, so I'm only going to put two in there because they're pretty important that the two's enough okay down there. I'm going to save that other one for back up here. That's where one of the black screws is missing from, up there. We're missing some screws, alright, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, Jesus. All I can do is put one in here. Pardon me. The only connector I'm worried about is this one here, which has been damaged. A bit loose. It's your jack power button one, so might get away with it. So just see if this is going to boot. The first problem we're going to have is the power button. And that's working. So I'm just going to plug my HDMI in. And there we have it, all working. So all working. Power button's working. So yeah, thanks for watching. So there's a little bit of work involved to fix that little broken track. Took me about an hour and a half to get that wire in and out, and by the time I soldered it, so it took me longer to fix the wire, broken track, than the actual socket. But those sockets, they shouldn't pull off. They shouldn't pull out at all. You should be able to reef on that port, and that jack should not come out. So you've got to make sure they're soldered properly, and you won't have any trouble. So anyway, yeah, have a nice day. Please subscribe, and thank you. Keep watching.